Oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker, and we're off and running from Raymond James. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Ryan begins with a run by Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Galloping inside the 40. Running down the left side. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers will jump back to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. This is Hassan Haskins now to return it. Races past midfield. Still going strong at the 30. And he had everybody thinking 6 before they finally got to him and put an end to it.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And the power play up the gut results in 2 yards. And goes to the hurry up here.
16-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
It's Hampton on 2nd. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down gives to Hampton. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up.
A gain of only a yard.
They snap it to Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka, and now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
3rd down and 4.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He rolls to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
That's taken at the 15. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
41-yard gain. And the Chargers first down.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Mayfield now from the gun. Lofts it deep right side. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This our last play of the quarter.
Hey, alert!
Third down. Here's Mayfield. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Hampton. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back now, pressure coming. Completed over the middle. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Herbert with a blitz coming. Complete beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
All set now. 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. Space past the 35. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give them 25 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Catch made left side by McConkey. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Hampton gets it out of his own read. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
When you call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. To the right, pulled in by McConkey. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, did you give the QB enough time to let that play develop? Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Plowing up the middle. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. Well, they dialed up that one at the right time, Brock. Pretty clear the defense was expecting pass, and they couldn't pivot when he got it as a runner instead.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to make that mistake again, are they? Now how versatile these wide receivers are in today's game. It's one of the big transitions, Kate, over the last decade. We always used to see Jerry Rice and John Taylor just lined up scoring touchdowns on the perimeter. Not so fast anymore. These wide receivers today so versatile, and he showed off that on that play.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. He dodged the tackle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
180.
First down, here's Baker. Buying some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield again. Catch made left side by Ibuka. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time is out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. To keep this drive moving, partner, here's another 1st and 10. Baker throwing again. He's got it at the 6. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Cap it. Ready.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there, and a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So it's second down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here's the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Darius Davis to return it. Dodges another stop. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. That one's complete. Right side. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll go left side with Hampton. We'll have him gain about a handful there. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Again, it's Hampton. Jukes away from one. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Into the hands of Jansen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Hampton gets it from the pistol. This is ahead for about 5. Stop that time by Jamel Dean.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Gets this to McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Chargers are finally dragged down after the turnover opposing 35.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Play action now for Herbert. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. Escapes a defender. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone on first. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun give to Hampton. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. When all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Hits his running back. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Tucker now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Good. 180. What's up?
The throw outside, and they might throw this again. He's got him. It's caught. Into the red zone. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown. So up comes Mayfield and his offense. They're going for 2.
Hey, alert 33.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point
180.
conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. All right, so for the time being, we stay in a 1-possession game, Brock, but they were trying to make it a 2-score game with that 2-point conversion.
You could feel it. Killer mentality on that sideline. They wanted to put this game away. If they're getting that aggressive right there, no doubt. This defense wants to play with the same aggression. Buckle up, offense. Pressure's coming. They're going to want to force this one and this offense into a mistake and seal this game now.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Hampton now up the middle. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Back to Hampton. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Herbert on first down. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. Could make the connection, was looking for Lad McConkey. So it'll be second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Connects with his back, Kimani Vidal. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. We've got whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Chargers leading by 8. Vidal running to the left. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
That's another Chargers first down. A gain of 12. First down, Los Angeles.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Rolling out to his left. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Complete out to the right side. Across the 20, continuing to work. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Chargers.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's got the Charger first down. And that should be all she wrote in this one. Tampa spends its second timeout now. A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
First and goal, Los Angeles.
Go Lion. Go.
They're going to pass it here. Dump off to his fullback. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers lead by 15 now.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Tucker now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 180. What's up?
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And they're all over him. He can't even get that second throw.
And that's a good play. That's a good play. It wasn't going to work on these plays.
And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Alert. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Throwing the out route complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. To throw. Headed out right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp.
Good game.
It's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers are stopped, and they're going to have the football out beyond their own 30.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go
Running that,
next series.
it's not smart.
Put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Running with Vidal out of the gun. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. The Buccaneers go to the nickel, 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed.
Good game.
And the Buccaneers get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
1st down. Here's Baker. And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Chargers
Good game, man. Good game.
best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So the Chargers take this one on the road. Well, partner, we spoke earlier about how much of a factor this home crowd was going to be, but even with the added boost from the